Okay, my name is Vincent. This is Kizito Media. Today we dey for Lagos street, and our question today is between elderly man and a young man, who do you think that will rule this country best? Between a young man and an elderly man, who do you think that will do best as a president of Nigeria?
A young man.
Why do you say so?
Talk of the age, you will understand the things about youth. I don't know whether you're getting it. Talk of the age, how he himself, like you want to build a house now. You need a fine building. You build for yourself. You know how many years you have to live in the house. I don't know whether you're getting it. Now somebody, let me just do it. If the house want to collapse, I don't have much years on earth. That is it. It's the difference in there.
So you mean that old man cannot do well as a president?
An old man cannot do well.
Well, depending on what you categorize as the young men and the elderly men, because I believe that the person I have in my mind, Mr. Peter Obi, is still a young man. I think he's my preferred candidate when you talk about the leadership in Nigeria for now.
Do you think that Peter Obi have all it takes to rule Nigeria?
Yeah. He's a man with history. If you have to go down the memory lane of what he did in Anambra State, you don't need anybody to tell you that Peter Obi will do very well in Nigeria.
Young man,
Why do you say so?
because old man, most of they are just to think with their previous things that they are used. They are just not give us the thing that is a new modern. You have to understand what I mean, please. I mean that a thing that is a new modern do not create the thing that is a very good now. They don't have a good thing. But a young man has a thing, has a very good thing that he's supposed to use to do something that increase the Nigeria about employment, about our employment. You understand that? So that's what I.
No. He's a young youth. Youth supposed to work as a president for this country.
Okay, you choose a young man.
I choose a young man from at least starting from 40, 50, 60. 80 is no longer supposed to be a president of this Nigeria because they are old and their brain is not. They are not working well. Yes.
So you are saying that a young man will listen well and work smarter than a elderly man.
Exactly, so that this country will be better, and they will use a youth, a fresh blood, and rule this country, and this country will be a new thing, and this country will be like a new blood. There is a new blood in this country. When a youth from 40, 50 years now rule this country, you will know that everything in this country will be better.
Young man,
Why do you say so?
because old man don't finish what he want to do for this life, and young guy will be thinking about future ahead for the young youth that is coming up. Understand? But the old man, so you know go the reason, know how we go fit use old man compare young man, because now betterment of future and children of that is coming up. Understand? So what I have to say is young man, normal, young guy. So you don't need to add old man that have finished what they want to do in this life. Come down for sure. You know me.
The problem we're having in this country is our leader, and I suggest let young man rule in this country, so that just look at your back. Everywhere don't spoil. Alaba don't spoil. In fact, everywhere for Nigeria don't scatter. So me wey balance of 350. Since I buy that motor, na cry dey cry because everywhere don't spoil. So let all those 70, 80, 60 come down from 40 to 50. 50, 60 is not okay. 50 is very okay. So my brother, it's not about talking like this. You people should help us so that this country will be very, very good. Now I've done my PVC. My wife have done PVC. My children have done, everybody. The one where they start belle, I don't do PVC for them.
So abeg, kana magana da Yusuf Musa, mazaunin Lagos State International, my state Nigeria, Katsina State, Bindawa Local Government. So ni a ra'ayina a kuma wanda nake so ya zaɓi ya riƙe Nigeria, kamar ina so a ba ma ɗan shekara 50 ko ɗan shekara 35 ya winning ɗin Nigeria. Shi ne nake buƙatar Allah Ubangiji ya ba mu matasa damar da za su riƙe Nigeria. Amin summa amin. A huta lafiya daga Yusuf Musa, Katsina State Binda Local Government.
To me, I will go for a younger person. So depending, because okay, they also young people have more experience. But also when people just say old people have experience, but I would love to go for a young person anyway, because all this while old people have been ruling, and this time we need a change. We need a change. Someone who has what it takes to be the president and all that. So we need a change in this country anyway. So it's just one of those things. So if the old person is coming in, he knows what the youth, he knows the mind of the youth. No problem, we are good to go. But if he doesn't know the minds of the youth, he will still doing what he know what to do. I'm not really sure a old person can be in that seat. So we need a leader, not even a ruler. So if the young person can be a leader, we are good to go. If the younger person self can also be a leader, we are good to go. So we don't need a ruler in this country. So preferably, I will go for a young person anyway.
You know that it's a young man who know the future of leader of tomorrow. Every man have their mentality age have been either lower, but the young man have the urgent blood to rule the Nigeria as a youth, the young man. So we need young man, not elderly man, young.
Presently, from my own observation, I still believe the elderly men they are better to deliver than the young men, due to one or two reasons that we kind of observe from the environment and the society. See somebody like Dimeji Bankole also, they gave him opportunity to he kind of stand for the youth for the first time. He failed woefully. And added with the old wisdom, me, I still believe the elderly ones they can deliver if we are lucky to meet the rightful person. That's just my own view.